Hello everyone, it's Marie here from Pepperly Rose Paper Crafting. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be showing you a card featuring the Family and Friends stamp set. I haven't inked it up yet, but I am dying to ink it up. So I'm going to use this stamp set, the Swirly Frames stamp set. I haven't used this much either, but I find that this frame here is perfect as a picture frame to put my little family in, so I love that. And I'm going to use the Crackle paint stamp set. Also today I'm going to be featuring some homemade beads made with pony beads, I think they are, and one of my beautiful viewers, Natalie, sent me these, so I'll be featuring this today. And she made me this card a little while ago, and I had promised her I will feature it on one of my videos, and I thought it would be perfect since I'm featuring the Crackle paint stamp set. She made this gorgeous card using the, looks like the Crackle paint, along with the Butterfly Gala stamp and punch, and she put, I think she used Nouveau drops for those, but it looks beautiful. So thank you so much, Natalie. I do look at this every day and think it is amazing, and I will be using one of these beads today, so thank you so much. And I love when I have beautiful viewers give me some really nice cards and things. One day I'll show you them all in a video, but for today we'll just get started on this card. What we will need to start off with is a thick Whisper White card base, and it's half an A4 scored in half again, which makes it an A6. So I've already cut and scored the score line, so I'm just going to burnish that score line with my bone folder. Give that a good press down, and I'll use this side here. Make sure I press it down really well. And then you will need also a piece of regular Whisper White cardstock. With the card base, what we are going to do is we're going to stamp the Crackle paint background. And I'm going to use the Stamparatus for that. And it'll just fit just slightly over that, which is perfect. Oops, stuck down to my table. That's how sticky it is. So I'm going to take off the foam. I'm going to stick my card base right here, and I'm going to use some painter's tape just rolled over on itself, and I'm just going to adhere it down this way, and I'm going to use it in landscape mode. Oh, actually, before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'll just get an idea of where I want to place this. So I'll make that go, say, here. So I'll go on the 2-inch mark there. And now, make this go over the top of that, like that. And with this, I'm going to get some paper, so just give me a second. Oops. Oh, sorry about that. Have things falling all over the shop. So I'll just get a scrap piece of paper here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up the Crackle paint with some grey granite. So I'll just ink that whole stamp up. And I love that this is a warm grey. So I'll just ink that up. And what we're going to do is we're going to stamp off. And then we're going to stamp on the card base. But I have to admit, it makes a beautiful background. And it doesn't have to be precise. That is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted it to literally look like a wall that has Crackle paint. See that? So we stamped off it and we stamped on. Perfect. So we'll get rid of that and get rid of the stamp set now, the background stamp. Clean that up. Slowly take that off because it is sticky now. So we take it off as if we are using a photopolymer. Now with our piece of Whisper White cardstock, I'm going to bring back our foam, and what we're going to do is we are going to use this stamp over here in black. So I'm going to stamp that in black and just peel that off. I'm going to now use Memento Tuxedo Black, and I'm going to stamp that frame. I'll just put a stamp case underneath. Makes it easier when you're inking up. I don't always do this, but it's a great tip. If you're inking up a stamp to get nice even coverage, just use a stamp case underneath the lid, and in that way you are able to stamp and ink up evenly. Alright, so make sure everything's in the corner, and I'm just going to ink that up. Just press all around. And that inked it up very well. Oh no, I didn't. It missed a couple of things, so I'll just ink that up again. So just ink it up, and that's the beauty of having a stamp positioning tool such as this, is that you are able to ink up again what you missed. And just press on there. Okay, now it's perfection. Okay, cool, right? So, I'm going to clean that stamp up. And get rid of it. Take that off. Okay, and we'll leave the Stamparatus for now, but I will be using it again in a few minutes. So, what we're going to do is we're going to stamp the little family now. Put this over here. We'll bring this back over here. And we're going to start taking out our stamps. Now we have like adults, teenagers, young kids. This is going to reflect my family. So I've got myself, my husband, my older daughter, and my youngest son. So it's kind of going to look like that. So what I'll do now is take out my stamp, and by the looks of it, that's the adult one, I think. Let's see. I want to make sure I get the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. I am going to be colouring the images in using my Faber-Castell, what's it called? Sorry, I forgot. My Faber-Castell watercolour pencils. So I'm going to just colour them in. Just grab a biro, just a regular black biro, and I'll just draw the lines so it looks like string. Doesn't have to be precise. It's going to have like a rustic look to it, okay? So that's that over there. And then I'm going to also stamp, because this stamp set comes with lots and lots of, not lots, but it's got a few sentiments. So it's got a warm welcome, congratulations, happy birthday, and from all of us. I'm just going to put from all of us there. So I'll just grab out the sentiment. Just put that on my block. And I'm going to stamp that in Memento Tuxedo Black. Stink that up. And just as a rough guide, I'm going to put it up here. I'll try and cover up some of the boo-boos I've made there. So it says from all of us. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop this up onto, no, I'm going to glue it down. Just grab my glue. I was going to pop it up, but I think I'm just going to, excuse me, leave that down there as is. Make it flat somewhat. But I'll just glue it in the middle, so like that. And the sides will just come up so it looks like it is, it's like a picture frame. And then I'm going to add these gorgeous little beads that my beautiful viewer Natalie made for me and sent for me, which is very nice of her. So she's got some beautiful colours here. She made them with pony beads. I'm going to use the navy blue one because it matches. I'll do either navy blue or red. Just have a quick think. I can even do green or orange that she's got here for me. Let me think now. I might actually put them on there as accents. Why not, huh? Add a bit of colour and spice there. So I'll put this up here so it looks like it's on the wall, as if it's pinned down onto the wall. And then with regards to these, I'll just pop them around there so that looks like the colours are kind of tying in together. I'll see, I'll think about those ones. But for now, we'll put that navy blue one on there. And I'll just get a glue dot and just pop that up there. So it looks like it's being held up by a really fancy pin. So that's what that looks like. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I like that. And with regards to these, put them on the corners, I don't know. I'll leave them off actually. I'm just going to use that navy blue one and that is it. Keep it simple, but I'll use these beads for another project at another time. Yeah, I'll just have to try and work it in, but I think that looks good on its own. Yeah. So I'll do that. But yeah, that's my card for today. And I hope you enjoyed it. So I used the Crackle paint stamp set to make it look like it's on a wall that has crackled paint. My Swirly frames stamp set. And I also love the family and friends stamp set. So I hope you enjoyed it. All of these are available on my online store at peplyrose.stampinup.net. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you have any questions or any feedback, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.